companions. By the time you receive this message, our Christmas festivities will be consigned to our memory banks, and I hope and trust that you and your family and friends all have many happy ones to look back on as we move through the early part of 2019. But we must all now focus on our busy Masonic year ahead, and the Royal Arch in Warwickshire is no exception. 2018 was an incredibly busy one for the Royal Arch in Warwickshire, and I thank each and every one of you, my dear companions, for all that you have done for Warwickshire Royal Arch. In particular, in the way in which we have increased the number of new members, attracting brethren in completing their Masonic journey and joining this very happy order of ours. But equally, if not more importantly, also looking after those companions who have joined us, particularly in recent months, so that we nurture them gently into the wonders of our order, so that they will hopefully enjoy many happy years in our company. In part, the success of that level of exaltations has come from the very successful Royal Arch roadshows that we ran. We had 4 throughout 2018, and I think in total we presented to over 100 brethren on the completion of their Masonic journey into the Royal Arch, stressing to each and every one of them that they would only join and should only join when the time is right for them. So successful were they that we've continued to roll them out, and there will be 2 further roadshows in the early part of 2019 in Warwick and Coventry. Further details will be issued in due course, but please look out for that, and in the meantime identify and perhaps have a conversation with a brother in your craft lodge who you think would benefit from joining the Royal Arch. Before that though, we have the ever popular Principals and Past Principals dinner on the 29th of January at Kings Norton Golf Club. Those companions that are eligible to come along, and I'm afraid you do have to have been a principal or a current principal in the Royal Arch, can be assured of a very warm welcome with good food, good company and a fun quiz. I stress it's a fun quiz. We don't take it too seriously, companions. There's a little prize at the end, but we'll hopefully have a little twist on the quiz this year just to add to everyone's enjoyment. Swiftly following that, the 24th of February, we have the annual church service at the charming church in Coton, now fully restored to its former splendour following the problems it had with its roof last year, that in part being done by your generous support, companions. Whatever the weather is doing outside, you can be assured of a very warm welcome for yourself and your families within the church, and you can look forward to no doubt a very thought-provoking and brilliantly crafted sermon, once again put together by Reverend Canon Michael Wilson, who is once again gracing us with his presence. Companions, we have just celebrated in November a centenary of a chapter, St Alfred's chapter, achieving that remarkable milestone in its history. But as if that weren't enough, companions, we have 2 more to look forward to. Yenton chapter is on the 28th of February at Yenton Masonic Rooms, and Lee chapters on the 6th of September also at the Yenton Masonic Rooms. Remarkable achievement, a milestone in their chapter's history. I can promise you the province will turn out in support, but companions, if you would like to come along and see one of these rare events, please make a note in your diaries now. Finally, we also have some other very notable achievements to celebrate. That of long service certificates. It's no mean feat to achieve 50 or 60 years in any hobby. The Royal Arch is even more challenging, as by nature we all tend to be a little bit older when we join it. But we have several 50 and 60 year certificates to present this year, and myself and my provincial executive are very much looking forward to doing those over the early months of 2019. Companions, isn't it marvellous to know that in a world of ever-increasing turmoil and angst and division, that we all have the solid rock of Freemasonry to rely upon? It's an institution that has stood the test of time, and I know we are all grateful for the very firm foundations it provides us. Thank you all, companions, for your continued support. Thank you for your enjoyment. Thank you for the happiness that I experience every time I come to a Royal Arch chapter. I wish you and all your loved ones a very happy new year, and above all, robust health to enjoy it to the full. Thank you, companions.